stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
What's up, crypto fam? Welcome to the Extra Bullish Hour with your host, the Bagman, Berserker, Uncle Buster, Fuma Boys, and Nerdy X. Smash those likes and the subscribe button on the way in. Thanks, fam.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Gotta pump my bags up, pump it to the moon. Pump my bags up. XRP, pump it to the moon. Pump it up. Pump my bags up, pump it up.
Now buckle up and let's get bullish. Extra bullish.
Pump it up. Pump it up. Pump it up.
Yeah.
Damn, you got 3 at the buzzer, son. Got a 3 at the buzzer. Pump it up. Pump my clown bags.
Oh, shit.
It's just you, man. It's just Zerk
I
today.
know, right?
Way before.
I don't know what the hell's going on with this shit.
Yeah, we're already going ghosts, man. You guys are stuck with Zerk. We out of here.
No, not all of you. Oh,
Pump it.
We're
That's what we're gonna run with.
I got the old school. Look at this mug, dude. That's me playing guitar, and it says Bullish. That's how you
I
do
just
it,
run
bro.
it right there, Maggie.
We're having some software issues, but we're gonna run it like this. What's up, glitches? Welcome to the Extra Bullish Hour. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Hope you guys are loading up on this dip. Bullish.
That's a nice
Bullish.
cup there you got, buddy. The Bullish cup.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, bro. That's old
buddy.
right there. I got that. I think one of the chat gave that to me years and years ago for Crypto Night Live days ago. Good morning.
Shout out to XRP Plumbing for dropping the super chat before we started. Appreciate you, XRP Plumbing, best plumber in the game.
Ooh.
Keeping it liquid,
Love it.
man.
Yeah, he's the best plumber in the business, bro. He tears it up. What kind of stuff we got going on now? What kind of clown world we got? What are I'm seeing planes crashing into everything. Like, what's happening right now?
I know, right?
It's crazy, dude. I don't even want to. It's hard not to even pay attention to it. Man.
Planes
Like,
crashing,
what the
crypto
hell?
crashing.
So there's a lot of distractions out here, but the one thing they didn't really publicize or talk about a lot was now that banks can custody crypto. That's huge. Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Western Union, they can all custody your crypto now. Now the question is are they going to act like, oh, we didn't know it was coming, or are you just going to wake up one day and you got all these coins in your wallet? I personally think
Bro,
Uncle Buster was not Donald Trump. I'm just going to say it. So.
False flag
Bro,
attacks on their way.
Ooh, Fuma is among us. Let's run it, boys.
So what do y'all think?
Man, we
about
dipped.
banks
We
custody?
dipped kind of hard. What happened?
Hella hard.
We did, man.
Yeah. Well, we are 254 right now.
Must be the last scare crash before we pop off.
Yeah, something's about to go down. It's not normal.
Yeah.
I guess it's better than seeing like how you're gonna blast off everywhere when everyone's saying it's all gonna crash. That means we're about to take off, bro.
Yeah.
Get ready, man.
Gorillionaires time. Let's go, dude.
I wouldn't be surprised if I think Chris Larson's dumped some money the other day, and people are like, "Oh, he's dumping on everybody." Well, Chris Larson's is a dump. Let's just keep it funky. He's getting rid of as much as he can. And I don't think that's negative. I think just Chris is just Chris. He may have such a big bag that we don't know about. He's like, I'm just gonna just take a little profit. Whatever.
They got $1 billion each, and we hit $3, so they might have licked some off.
Ooh.
You know, if I had $1 billion,
Yeah,
I'd
he
be
has
licking
the
all over
ultimate bag, bro. Chris Larson has the ultimate bag.
that. So I'm not really worried about that. But I'm not worried about anything. The thing I look at for you guys is, and I had to take the shades off on this one, is they said banks can custody. That's bananas.
Ooh-wee, bro. Yep. It's all happening right now, right here, and then but like nothing happens. Like the price actually goes the other way. That's what it's weird. They use this weird reverse psychology on people. It's nutty. The most bullishest of bullishest news comes out, and it's what? You know? That's huge.
But let's just keep this funky. Even at 257, if you were buying at 50%, 50 cent, 30 cent, even if you bought at 385 on the way down and you kept buying and and you've been buying for months and months, it still did better than your 401k. Still better than your 401k. Your retirement still sucks. XRP is still better. It's not financial advice. It's just the truth. Go do it.
And those are that will take the beating once the stock market starts crashing. The 401ks are going to get hit pretty good, man.
You know, it's funny you even say that, because it's not like Merrill Lynch and all these companies. They're like, oh, they're not going to call you and be like, hey, the market's taking a beating. Would you like us to cash some out now so you can save your neck? They just sit back and let it go. They let it go. Like,
You'd figure they'd have like an auto message, right, Fuma? Like an auto message, at least a courtesy message. Hey, your ship is sinking. By the way,
they don't.
Yeah.
We got Loaded Turtles with the $5 super chat. He got 5 on it. He says, guys, yesterday my Descent wallet showed me that XRP was at $11 and today it stands at $9.45. Should I be concerned?
Are you serious?
Damn, son. Check your descent. Everyone check your descent.
Angus Scrim with the 10. Cheers. What up, Angus?
I wouldn't be concerned. I'll go to the swap and like swap out 100 of those things and see if they give you $9 for it.
See what happens.
That's what I would do. Just a little tester, man. See what happens, bro. You never know. But
you may need to update your app.
I feel like we're about to go to the $10.
Just got my new tangems in.
Yeah, those are dope. America glitches. America.
The tree pack.
Bro, those are
Sick,
fire.
dude.
I got the tree pack.
That's a triple pack. They do one of them different than the other two because that one is your like main seed, right?
What do you mean?
Like, don't they do? Isn't one specifically different than the other ones, or is it just doesn't matter?
Oh, they're all three, basically all 3 individual cards. You can use them how you want, but they recommend using 2. One as your main one as a backup, and then the other one you back up your password that you put on it in case you forget your password. Or you can just make them all backups if you're not worried about the password that you put. Didn't I give you one?
Yeah, I got one of them, but it was a Zum version. It was like an OG Zum version.
Yeah,
that you had got from like Weetse back in the day, right?
Yep.
I appreciate that too. I still got that, but I didn't get the triple pack. I just got the one for the
single.
Yep. So
yeah,
I got to get a pack of those. That'd be fire.
The sums are. I'm not sure about the sums if they work the same. If they, I know you can back it up, but there's no like password backup for the Zamen. Like the tangible.
Yeah, you set your password on that. You set the password on that.
I got my seed. I got my seed. Yeah.
Because if someone finds your card, as long as they don't know your password, they're not going to be able to get into it. But if you don't have a password on it, then they're just going to add it to their phone and swap your shit out.
And on the app, is the password like a word or is it like a keypad?
It's whatever you want to put, basically, as the password.
Whatever you want to put.
Yeah. Because the seed phrase is generated within the card, so.
But on the Tangem app itself, is it a password or is it a? You
The
just put your
Tangem app
thumbprint
itself is whatever you thumbprint or whatever.
Okay.
And then when you go to
Something
sign
like that.
transactions, you swipe it on the back, and then you can, if you have your biometric set up, I think it'll let you do that. But usually it'll ask you for that password.
Nice.
That's my last go, man. Get this no send shit going, but
Loaded
Bogle
turtles.
get
Reed.
one more.
If it's true, I'm up 80 grand.
Ooh-wee.
I think
Run
it's
it.
going to go to 10 this year. I definitely think it's going to go to 10 this year. I think, yeah, I know it's going to 10 this year.
Got to, bro. It's gonna fly past that. I think it's way.
Talk
more
about
than
that
We got-
USDT stuff you're talking about backstage.
Man, yeah. So I listen to you guys 100%, and I go research and I process, and I was like, hold on, let's just slow this down. Let's not go crazy. Let's slowly talk about this. I'm like, okay, so you have Tether out there. If I go to buy Tether, they don't hold it dollar for dollar. They've been backing it with Bitcoin, from what I hear, and maybe some bonds and some other stuff. Like, okay, and then I start looking like everyone in Europe has been delisting Tether off their exchanges, which means their banks aren't going to hold Tether, right? Just like America just passed it where the banks can custody your crypto. So that means the banks aren't going to hold Tether. Well, what does that kind of mean for Bitcoin and everything? Meaning if just Tether goes away, I don't think it's just going to rapid crash, but if they just get delisted everywhere, the only way you can buy it is on, I guess, maybe a decentralized exchange if it gets to that point. So what do you got to move money to MetaMask or a cold storage or whatever, go to a decentralized exchange, swap for Tether, then swap for something else? Why would you do that? You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't. You're right.
You wouldn't do it.
So,
But what about? My question is, would China let Tether fall? You know what I'm saying? Is that going to be the separation between America and China? Is literally like Tether and RLUSD and USDC? Because I don't see China letting it. I mean, we could do whatever we want. That it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go away. But I could see China adopt, especially if China's majority mining the Bitcoin. I don't see them letting Tether fall.
Here's Tether right
It's
now
going to
pumping.
take a hit.
You see, as this goes up, crypto goes down. Goes down.
Yeah, that's crazy,
But,
bro.
but when it comes down, crypto goes up.
how is it pumping when it gets delisted?
They must be getting their last prints in.
They're like, like
Bro.
I say, go ahead.
Well, you
Go
showed
ahead.
that on your shows. We got the Owl Witch, Christine Lagarde talking mad smack, and these are old footages of her talking mad smack about, digital ledger technology or distributed ledger technology, and it's the anti-Bitcoin, the anti-Tether type shit, And then she also said that Tether is not going to be. Didn't she say something about Tether is not going to be, or Bitcoin's not going to be in reserve?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Basically,
we all
the
know
EU's
about-
not touching it, basically.
The
Yeah,
EU.
EU's not touching Bitcoin, bro.
But she was when she started that talk up though, she was IMF, right? Wasn't she
Yeah.
IMF before? Yeah, the
Yeah.
EU. So that's what I said on your video. I mean, Lagarde's been consistent as fuck for like the whole time that they're not going to mess with Bitcoin. But yeah, man, this shit is about to ramp up.
Heartlight says the logo says BAM. Wham.
Blam.
Bwam, bwam.
Yeah, the
You talking about
USDT Tether logo.
the mushroom cloud? Yeah.
Yeah, they showed you.
So, quick question: where is Stellar based out of? Does anybody know? Are they based out of the United States?
I think Stellar's. I want to say San Francisco, man. I thought all three of them were in San Francisco. Stellar,
Yeah.
Metallicus, which is XPR and Metal blockchain, and Ripple.
Because I'm looking.
But I know
for the reason-
Metallicus.
Go ahead. Keep going.
I can't hear you, Fuma.
Keep going. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yep, we got you.
Buster, can you hear me?
Metallicus, Buster was talking about.
My bad. I lost one. Can you guys hear me?
Speaking to the mic.
Can you hear me?
Now we can't. You're kind of in and out a little bit.
I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah, I know.
Buster,
Metallicus
Intermittent. Oh, there you go.
is San Francisco, Ripple, San Francisco. I'm pretty sure Stellar is too. But
and the reason why I'm asking is I was looking at this thing on CoinMarketCap, the made in the USA cryptos. And okay, they just posted Stellar. For a while, they didn't have Stellar on it. And I was like, what's going on? Is there some conspiracy going on I didn't know about that y'all know about?
and I would say don't sleep on that whole XPR, man, because that dude from Metallicus, he helped Jed build XLM at the beginning. So those three, dude, is no joke. That's the way I view it. XPR will be credit unions. Credit unions will connect to the banks, which will be XPR or XRP. So I'll figure it out.
How are you getting your XPR? You want to give us some insight?
XPR, I bought XPR over a year ago, man. Originally BitTrue.
Okay.
And then I invested in all the Metal DAO, which is the voting, Metal blockchain, and the loan. And I did that through the Metal Pay app, which is like Cash App. But Metal Pay has a crypto side to it, so you can just send in USDC and you can switch it out all inside Metal Pay. But you have to KYC for Metal Pay. Okay. And then you do it there, then you could get the Web Auth. I think you could do it in Web Auth app, Web AUTH, the Web Auth. You could stake. I'm not sure. I think you might be able to get it there too, but I know you can switch out in the Metal Pay app.
That's a weird name too for a wallet, WebAuth.
WebAuth, it is weird. But
Web authentication.
I'll tell you what though, when you talk about regulations and everything, when I sent from Metal Pay to the WebAuth, the verbiage is on point, bro. I did a send and it came up when Metal Pay sends out the receipt, it's all bridge transfer. Like they're already using the lingo that we're all waiting for. They already know the lingo, and we sit here, oh, they need to get the regulation. Regulations have been written up, dude, for years. It's all built on the regulations that's already written, right? There's no way they're going to build this whole system and everyone doesn't know the regulations. It's just they don't want us to know yet. So, but yeah, don't sleep on XPR. And it has moved, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a small move to where it's been. So don't.
I got some in the Tangent swap. I'm pretty sure you can probably swap some in the Descent swap too.
You could probably swap. Yeah, I've been using that Descent swap, man, and I did the eCash. I swapped out inside of Descent on that too. But
for XPR,
yeah, I've been working the shit out of that Descent in the last week, bro. Like fuck. You know, Descent's the shit for cold storage, man. You know, and the trust lines in it, it's solid as fuck, man.
Yeah, because Tangent don't got the trust lines.
Nope. Neither does Elopal. So
yeah, it's a trip. Stellar, you ask Fuma. Stellar and XRP have always been riddled, suggested, commented. It's always been together with XRP, XLM, and XRP. You know what I mean? Not saying XPR is out of it. There probably is some symbolism that we don't recognize up until maybe recently. that Metallica's blockchain is part of it too. But like, man, Ripple, Stellar, XRP, Stellar Lumen has always been hand in hand.
Yeah.
Messi.
So yeah,
Messi Leo. Elopel has trust lines. I'll check that out, bro.
What do you guys think?
They didn't.
What do you guys think's
But
going
I
on
like
with the
Elopel.
case? SEC
I think
case.
I
They're
think
just waiting for the right time to
Yep.
drop
It's
it.
gotta be, it's gotta be
Going
done.
like straight to $20, bro.
Yeah,
We're going-
I think. Yeah, go ahead. What are you saying? Sorry about that.
Yeah, when you look at 2017, if you look at how high it went, XRP was a smaller cap at that time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. I mean, right now it's what 140, 50 billion, whatever the market cap is. So, but then people think, well, it's not going to spin as fast because it's bigger, Uncle Buster. But that's where the news comes in. It's going to take the news. They have all the news. They're going to lay out the news. I think it's just everything's controlled, bro. That's just the way it is. And it's going up a lot, way more than people think.
It's either two things going to happen just because it's XRP. The case will go over. It's going to fly to 10, or the case is over. It's going to go to 50 cent.
Probably would, dude.
Yep.
Like,
Go to 50 cent, and I'm gonna just be buying more. Give more.
or the case comes out, but then the Tether thing happens at the same time.
Oh yeah,
And
to deflect it all down.
people in their head have like, oh, when Tether happens, we rise. But what if it's a shakeup, a short-term shakeup for everything for a moment?
Well, it will be. It will be.
Yeah.
Because if you just remember like FTX, when FTX collapsed, it was like, oh, the crypto market is plunging, and people are panic selling, right? And it's like FTX was an exchange started by a charlatan. He stole people's cash straight up. It was trading it. Now I'm not going to lie to you. It seems to me at the end he was trading it and made a lot of value because everybody's getting their money back and they have a surplus now, which, he was stealing cash and had some bad accounting, it made profit. Like I used your money and made profit. Sorry. I just can't find it.
We got
Yeah,
the
she said,
RLUSD live too. AMN pool live.
You guys messing with that?
Nah.
I haven't yet.
but it's just another layer of super bullish news.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Crazy. We got Yoshitaka Kitao too, talking about how he's anticipating a court decision in a few weeks. So like it's one of those things where I don't know if that's real or not. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But
What about all banks in Japan using XRP 2025? He said that.
oh my gosh, bro, it's on, dude.
Yeah, I think if people aren't buying XRP or even looking at this point, they just want to be who they are and stay where they're at in life. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't want a new house. They don't want to live. They want to keep worrying about food. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it.
Tony Baggs, Jed is Rockefeller, part of the deep state. They all are, bro. I remember the early day pictures of BG, Brad Garlic, Bread Garlic House. I love it. Bread Garlic Bread. He was all up in those meetings with all them deep state people. He was the only guy at the table with all the deep state bankers. Like,
Yep.
Explain that.
Every year he's there.
Explain that. Every year, bro.
At the World Economic Forum. Give his circle the only one with invites.
Yeah, people are, but he met with Trump. Like, dude, he's been meeting with all of them for years. This shit's been planned for years.
What if it's like
But-
Scooby-Doo mask? You know how that Scooby-Doo really pulls off the mask?
Yup. That's so crazy. Yeah, Japan, dude, is about to do some shit. We also what was it what was the thing? The carry trades was a big deal too. The real estate crash, was that China commercial real estate? or whatever that is, their market.
Was it
You know what I
Evergreen?
mean? It might have been Evergreen or something like that, but something was going down, and so that I think that might be something coming up too. And with Tether, with a bunch of shit, just get it done already. Let's go.
Yeah. China's about that life. They had people with money in the banks, and they weren't letting them get it. They're still doing it. Like in some of the Chinese banks, it's all over YouTube. If you watch a lot of that stuff, they're like, people like, I went to the bank to get 5,000. They told me no. I had to yell at them to get my own money. Then I got kicked out of the bank. Like,
that is so nuts, bro. Like, how could you be like super duper duper uber top tippy top communist country and still have like services? Just don't give anybody anything. Like, just be ultimate totalitarian. Like, I don't understand. They have like a society there where they have markets and they could buy groceries and shit. I'm like, dude, isn't it like doled out like a soup kitchen? Like, what does true communism look like? You know what I mean?
the mega rich on the top, like was it the OCP is their party or whatever party that they have? Like the mega rich at the top, flying around, jet setting, and the rest of y'all can get your money at the bank. That's what it looks like.
That's nutty, dude. But the fact that they have like banks and markets and they have like markets and banks and you can like buy stuff. Like, I've never been to China. Obviously, I'm an ignorant American, but at the end of the day, bro, like what? Like,
so
what?
The difference
What? Yeah.
The difference between a Chinese bank and an American bank, a Chinese bank, they'll hit you in the head and drag you out and say you ain't getting your money. The American bank, they'll smile at you and say you had a daily limit. That's the difference.
That's good right there, bro. Yeah. Virtually the same
Like,
exact thing. They're just nicer.
They want to see proof what you're withdrawing it for.
Yeah, hey, that's you really want to get into some real communism. Look at Uphold where you try to take $5,000 of any coin off of it right now. Like they're like, whose cold storage wallet are you going to? Give us their name and their address. You're like, bro, I thought we were cool. No, we ain't cool. But if you decrease it down to like 2,000 or whatever, they're like, okay, we ain't gonna ask you too much.
Yeah, I got XPX. I got everything but the XX that you were talking about. But yeah, I saw the comment about XPR talking about when it's low, but when you zoom out, the move XPR did is like a little tiny ass blip on the radar, bro. It hasn't done shit. But I think right now people have to focus on, I think XPR is part of the system, man, and I want to sleep on it. Yeah. But you pull up all-time chart, look at an all-time chart, and right now it's 0.003. I mean, it's been 0.0008 for like 2 years, bro. So, but if you let it keep moving up, it's going to get out of range. But XPR is, I was just talking about what they're doing. They're in the game. Look at the all-time chart. What it just did is not shit to the all-time chart.
Little bitty blip.
So yeah, I mean, if you sleep on it, you sleep on it. It doesn't matter to me, but I was just saying.
Yeah, that 8 cent. Are you saying even if you put a G on it? Let's do. You put a G on that. Let's do the math right now. 1, 2, 3. You put a G on it right now. That gives you about 296,000. You multiply that by 8 cents.
Yeah, about 300K worth of XPR.
And
you get a sushi roll out of that.
When you look at like, they're all built the same: Stellar, XRP, and even Metallicus. But Metallicus actually has all the coins on their blockchain. They got XPR, they got the loan, they got the DAO for voting, and they have the blockchain, and then they have their own stable coin, right? But XLM and XRP are doing the same. They're all doing the same thing. But XLM and XRP will be finished off with partnerships. You know what I'm saying? Because they have the partnerships to do everything that XPR has done. But they said, but that's the point. Like, People are like, what about Flare, dude? All that shit's gonna be used, man, because it's gonna complete that whole fucking system. You know, all of it's gonna be used. So get ready. And don't let Japan fire something up. Somebody said Japan won't move the price. You fucking bumped your head, bro. If Japan
Bro, there's a video flying around today with Yoshitaka Kitao. Bags, can we pull it up, bro? Like, I got it.
Hey, Bags. I'm sorry, go ahead.
See if I can find it.
Hey, Buster,
it's all over Twitter right now.
They don't remember what Japan did to the price of property in California in the 80s. I don't know if y'all remember when Japan was buying all that property in the 80s in California. That stuff starting to skyrocket, man. People was getting pissed.
Is it in Japanese?
Yeah.
You said yeah?
You want to do that, or you got to.
Have the Vader voice on.
You got the robot voice going, sir.
Sorry.
Sound like Darth Vader.
Roger.
Is this it?
That's it, dude. That's going all over Twitter right now, bro. And he's giving us a few weeks.
Let me know if you can hear it.
I anticipate a court decision in a few weeks. And if the court determines that Ripple's XRP is ultimately not a security, I expect the price could soar significantly. As major external shareholders, we would see substantial capital gains if the value increases. But even without selling, the valuation itself would be considerable. I'm optimistic that the outcome will be favorable soon. I anticipate a court decision in a few weeks.
Who knows? That could be some fake AI bullshit, but it sounds pretty bullish. You know? I don't know where that source is from. You know, obviously Jack the Rippler and a bunch of people online are regurgitating it.
Yeah, he's extra bullish on XRP.
Yep.
And I remember he's I mean, back in the day they said he was 10% stake in Ripple. So it's not a coincidence that his whole fucking Japan is wired up, ready to go on XRP.
Damn.
And we're getting this dip.
We're getting a chili dip, it's just a little chili dip.
Yeah, I thought a dip. I was like, I got more of this. I don't care. It's accumulation, y'all. It's all about accumulation.
Oasis 404. ZBCN and XCN are great assets to him. Fuck yeah, I got both of those, bro. Like, honestly, ZBCN is the one that people should be dumping in. $900 for $1 million. Get some ZBCN. It's been the next move will be $2,500 for $1 million. $4,000, but right now it's $900 for $1 million. So, you know, a couple $100 gets you a couple $100,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Those were my horses. Those were my last three was XPR, Zebic in the last year, and XCN, and the other two are starting to go. Zebic is still a good deal.
Bro, everybody's making Japanese comments. They're like, do not dishonor XRP. if it doesn't happen, he's going to fall on his sword. Like,
hey, everything's looking like a good deal right now.
Yeah. Hey, it's pretty bullish in here. 500 watching, though. 500 watching on a chili dip? That ain't bad. It's still bullish.
When you dip, we dip, you dip.
Yeah.
Because they're probably wondering, are you guys saying sell? Are you guys? And I'm telling you guys,
hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy.
Keep buying all of the. I'm telling you guys, if you really want to retire, your 401k is not going to do it. It's not financial advice, but go look at the numbers on your 401k versus crypto. It don't look the same. I would tell you just to keep buying and buying for retirement. You may not be a millionaire, but at least you'll be able to retire. Who's this calling me? That's Jason. Just keep buying. You keep buying.
A little chili dip.
Jose, that shit will run on like any network. So, yeah, I mean, even the web auth, you could send it to the web auth under any network, Proton. Yeah, I don't think it really matters, man. Just don't be doing no crazy one, but stick to Proton. You know, just the major ones, Metal. But even ETH, if there is an ETH one, I think it takes that too. So, yeah, all the options come up.
Bradley Bagnan says, I thanked you last week, but I'll thank you guys again. I'm an XRPLG, but you all got me to still fill those XRP bags a year ago. Thank you. Locked and loaded.
I said XRP or XPR?
XRP.
I'm getting the letters. The last one I thought I saw XPR.
Man, I had a lady.
XPR bags here.
Yeah, that one was Jose was XPR.
I had to.
Connector does hella good research. He got me to get. I wasn't gonna get the whole blockchain, but after Connector went on his dive on XPR, I'm like, man, I'm getting the metal, the low. But yeah.
What do you guys think about this Uphold announcement? Staking?
Oh, the hater. Was it the staking, or was it like they were talking about Ripple negatively about
I think they're
Ripple?
supposed to drop something today. I think they said today or tomorrow, some type of announcement. They're like, announcement coming.
Well, Cred still owe me 10,000 ZERPs, so I get my 10,000 ZERPs back, and I'll fucking stake with them again. Until that, I'm gonna lay low until that part's figured out. You know.
Well, something got your ZERP got boosted.
Yeah, I did the Creds.
Back in the day,
the Cred back in the day, it was like Creds or Celsius. Celsius was a different thing, but through Uphold they were using Creds. So I was like, I researched Creds and Celsius, and I chose to do Creds, and they went belly up. But it was through Uphold, and they were the third party affiliated with Uphold.
Yeah,
and they're suing them and all that. But yeah, that shit's gone. You ain't getting it back.
Yeah. I know about Celsius. That's some dirty cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they wasn't smoking hopium. They was smoking opium with their flywheel that flew nowhere into the ground.
The one dude was he did an interview with. They're like pretty much saying you're leverage trading these people's funds to get those staking rewards. He's like, nah.
I'm printing up more in the back. That's what I'm doing with my coin. I'm not leveraging you. I'm printing up more and trading it out to give you your stuff.
Yeah, so just be careful when you do that. Just don't get greedy and be like, if I put my whole bag there, I could make this. Like no rich person on earth would put their whole bag to make 10% of anything. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So
yeah, don't do it.
You can do it on the side a little bit, but
there's another platform right now offering, I think, like 1.75% for your XRP for T-bills or something like that.
That was through the RL. Was that through the RL USD or was that different?
I think it was different. Someone dropped it in a comment on one of my videos, and I looked into it, but I was like, I wouldn't risk no XRP for 1.75.
Fuck no, man.
For some
but
T-bills.
It's getting better. I mean, the interest rate is better. It's not 0.0001 or nothing like that. But
like, we'll give you.
I mean,
more.
yeah, you could do all that, or you could go buy one house and make $2,500 a month.
I clicked on it to see what was up, and it's like through the Zaman wallet or something.
Ooh. That's what I'm saying. Like, ugh. I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm not trusting anybody with my XRP. I got something posted on Caleb and Brown as an exit, like a little bit, not a lot. Other than that, we'll wait. We're gonna rock it till the wheels fall.
Not trusting nobody neither. Not the AMMs, not no staking, just cold storage.
Cold storage.
Dude.
Now, if y'all want to go out there and get in the streets and do that, go right ahead. We'll sit there and wait for your stories.
Yeah, I'll probably just borrow against, because I called on doing one of those home equity agreements where it's not like a loan on your house, and you have 10 years to pay it off. But this one dude I talked to said that you could already loan crypto, like they do loans against crypto. I was like, okay, I'll remember that. But it's gonna be possible.
Well, let's talk this way. We'll use 100 XRP. Let's say you had 100 XRP, you took a loan against it. Let's say it's worth $300. You took $200, a $200 loan. The price of XRP skirts up to $100. Do you just sell a little bit of that XRP to pay off that loan, and all is forgiven, or do you have to pay back the money to receive your XRP back?
I think you got to pay off the loan to get your XRP back. But I mean, if you did it, like even this guy, I was like, I would do that, but I wouldn't do it at this point in time where, let's say I wanted to get a certain amount of money, but it was 40,000 ZERPs, and I did that at $1. But what happens with this guy in the company he works for? Let's say I needed 50 grand and I gave him 50,000 ZERPs, but ZERPs are fucking $500 by the end of this next year. What stops them from just taking off? You know what I'm saying? So I think even if you're going to do the loans, at least come and do the loans at all-time highs, right? Or price discovery, where if they do skirt off, because what if they flip switch next year and it's $10,000, but you lend it out 20,000 to Joe Blow at $40?
He's happy.
Doesn't mean they can't run off. You got your loan. You didn't pay taxes on that money, right? So think about longer term, man. People say some stuff. You're like, I don't know about that. Like you could just lick ice cream. That's why we've been buying for 7 years or 5 years.
Buster said, no matter what type of suit they got on, they could be ghetto or hood and run off with your crap.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, bro. Like, and it's not just you. I mean, Creds did it. Creds did it when ZERPs were fucking 20 cents.
Celsius did it, and he was going on all the channels promoting it.
Yeah,
he was even on the OTC.
That's why
on the chain channel.
I'm automatically against any person talking about cussing, especially if you're XRP, dude. I don't even want to hear that shit.
Come on, Buster.
I don't want to hear
Just
it.
leave me alone right now. What's up?
Yeah.
We run off on your ass.
You see Charles Hawkinson, he said he's bullish on February.
No shit.
Yeah.
Ooh,
he's like, February.
We talk shit about Hoskinson and stuff, but I was in a Spaces and he was there. I think it was the DGens. He came in on the DGen Spaces. He's a smart mother trucker, bro.
Yeah, he's smart, but he had to get
level. Hey, we could talk shit about Hoskin. No one in here is even close to the realm of how smart that guy is, bro.
You're right.
Crazy
The political eat back into submission.
Yeah, but you don't know what role he's playing in this whole game either.
You think he could be like a what's it called? An insider.
I was a Cardano fan too.
Oh, I buy Cardano.
If they end up working with Cardano, you throw it into the game, bro. All this shit's planned out. If Cardano, with the midnight, if they work with the RLUSD, it's all planned out, bro. Because then then you go to the story. Oh, Vitalik came off of my man's couch from Ripple. He hires Charles Hoskinson. Hoskinson doesn't like proof of work, so he wants to do proof of stake, and he builds Cardano. It's a big ass train wreck, all from Ripple.
Yeah, everything spider webs off of it. Yep.
Third Eye Boy Da Vinci saying XRP 10 to 24 this bull run.
Yeah, Da Vinci's moving his shit up now. Da Vinci's a clown, bro. Like, yeah. I watched one of his little videos, and he said $25. I'm all, that's respectable, coming from
Yep.
his side, man.
Let me do the numbers on $25.
You know he didn't want to make that video either. It's like,
I know. They want us to believe 8 to 12 is the top. So when it hits $50, they're getting a shit ton of coins back.
Tons. I had to
Tons of
sell.
coins, man.
My cousin's
when it hit
dog
$100,
needs a heart.
People selling at 50 already sold too many, but they're gonna have to go one more time and sell more at $100.
didn't you have a buddy sell his to pay off like some debt or something? Fuma?
I got the story, bro. So yeah, man, this is crazy. So we were where I work at. I've been telling all the security analysts buy XRP. I mean, from the get, buy it. I've been telling everybody buy it. You may think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you to buy it. So this one guy, he wasn't the smartest in the crayon book of life anyway. So we're all talking one day, and then we had that little mini pump to 95. So I come around, hey, everybody all right? Everybody like, yeah, man, we got that pump to 95, 95 cents. I'm like, oh, good job. Keep holding, keep buying. Dude comes around and was like, man, I sold all my XRP to buy a classic car. And I was like, a what? He's like, a classic car, man, but I still got to put more money into the car. I'm like, bro, if you had held on to your XRP, you could have sold it and bought the classic car and fixed it. He just looked, and I was like, you dummy. I was like, I like you applied for that. I don't care. But I was like, you dummy. I was like, you want to work here the rest of your life. And I walked off. I'm like, nah, man. And this dude sold it for a classic car that wasn't working, man. But he wasn't the smartest in the book anyway. So he's out of there. He's been gone for a minute.
David Schwartz is way smarter than Charles.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not discounting that, but don't discount how smart Charles Hoskins is, bro. That dude's a fucking genius in his own. I listened to him like he was in that space for like an hour. I've heard him speak on YouTube, but in that space, so what he knows, even on the spiritual side, psychology side, of more than just you're no one here is on that guy's level. So.
Well, let me ask you this question.
David
Buster.
Schwartz is the only motherfucker that you could say is on his level or past his level. Is David
Buster,
Schwartz. Anyone outside of that? But that was my point. Huh?
With him being that smart, do you feel comfortable selling a quarter of your bag for Cardano right now?
No, because I know ratios.
And
I've already benefited Cardano going the other way. And I sold a lot of Cardano when the ratios worked out and you got more XRP.
XRP back then.
Yeah, people don't realize I bought Cardano and XLM were both like the same price. It was like 2 cents when it first came out. And XRP was always 5 or 6 more times, right? And then as we come out, then Cardano goes on a $2-3 run. And it was literally like 3 XRP for 1 Cardano, which is crazy. Yeah, and Buster exited later. I don't like Hoskins that much. I like him though. You know,
you're smart.
That
I got it. The numbers are calling it. I'm sorry. You're smart, but
I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, man, if they line up here, this is all I think. Because I personally think David Schwartz trolls us because he knows everything, right? So, but if they partner with Cardano, this whole fucking thing, it's all. There's no beef. Like, there's no beef between him and Jed. There's no beef between him and Hoskinson. It was all planned out.
So, yeah, I think Cardano is a solid blockchain. Like, personally, this is me personally, I think Cardano is more solid than a lot of other blockchains out there that their coins are worth more. Like, I think Cardano is more solid than Solana. But everybody's jumping on Solana because of Pump Fund and all that. Right. But I think it's more solid. I don't understand to this day why Solana is at $197 and everybody else is below that. But I guess meme coins are pushing away for it and driving it.
EA, a wise
GLT
man
said,
once said 589 mental cap, when reality 589K.
yeah,
Ooh.
gatekeeping us, man.
It's in the game. It's in the game. EA.
GDLT
EA
says
Sports.
Cardano. EA Sports. GDLT said Cardano, Ripple, Algorand, and Hedera, DAG. Or, yeah, 100%, brother.
Oh, we're creeping up at the top of that hour. Bagman, bag ladies. We got coffee time coming up, glitches.
Ooh.
We had some software issues coming in. That's why we're a little late. But hope you're buying up that dip.
Is our hidden guest going to talk at all today?
Nah, he sold his XRP, so
Oh, shit.
Number 2.
Ooh, I'm done. I'm done. I didn't.
Number 2.
ooh wee.
So all is XRP. He said, "I'm out. I can't do this no more." Yeah. Don't let the emotions
Lozano
with this.
Jose Lozano says, bro, you guys are always late. We tried, man.
Actually, we are early getting on back. We were actually early all the time
Yeah.
getting on back.
Then my mic wouldn't work, and then
Yeah,
you know,
the screen started glitching
dropping
out.
off. Yeah. So
Hey, we got Third Eye Boy 85 Ram super chat. Appreciate you with the 499. He says,
Hell yeah.
I first bought some ADA, but then I saw the light and I was like, F ADA, and got me some XRPs.
What's crazy?
Yeah, I was
you think
ADA.
about it. You think about all
that first
the
bull run, I was a.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Zerk. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
Oh, I was just gonna say, you think about all the glitches, and you think about all these like different chains, and it creates this like, oh, my coin's better than this one. But dude, watch us like all just rise like a motherfucker. The H bars, the fucking XPRs, the XRPs, the XLMs, the ADAs, like it's all just gonna be like bloop. So it doesn't even matter what fucking flavor you're in. You know what I mean? It doesn't even matter what coin you're in. You just everybody wins, you know? So that's what's crazy about it. I think it's so big that it's all of them, you know, at this point.
And then even
even
in the story, Justin's son, I mean, he was Ripple of Asia, right? And then he does Tron, and Tron will be China side. So yeah, it's a nice story. Got some Days of Our Lives. Tune in for the second half of Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, that Tron
That's what
network
we got.
is. If you ever get into the Tron ecosystem, man, it's a lot, man. It's like, how can I? It's probably like driving an 18-wheeler truck of crypto, right? Everyone else is like AMM or staking, right? That Joker's like,
Yeah. So Third Eye, that first bull run, I was ADA, Stellar, XRP, and a Bitcoin. But then Tron was like the next coin that popped up. But I was like Third Eye boy. Let's wrap this up.
You just gotta hang in there, bro. Fucking Japan! Japan's bullish. Are you? Let's go.
I'm bullish. Are you? We'll catch you guys next week on the extra bullish hour. Hopefully we're back up. Buy up that dip, glitches. Coffee time up next. Grab a cup. Let's talk crypto. Shout out to everybody who dropped a super chat. Loaded Turtles, Angus, EA, Third Eye Boy. Later, glitchies.
I got 2 bags. I got two.
Pump it up, pump it up. Pump it up, gotta pump my bags up. Pump it to the moon, pump my bags up. XRP, pump it to the moon. Pump it up, pump my bags up. Pump it up, gotta pump my bags up. Pump pump it up, better pump my bags up. Pump it up, XRP to the moon. Pump it up, pump it up. Pump it up, gotta pump my bags up.